Alright, so we going live. We going live. So I'm just gonna put that there for a second.
Is there enough battery?
We're gonna see right now. Yeah, we've got battery. We're good. Good. We are good. Yeah,
That in anyway.
I can leave that out for a minute.
Well, we won't forget it. Put it in.
Yeah, I feel like we need to put it in. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna get it out wherever it is. It is. It's nifty, isn't it? It's new live. Hopefully you can see and you can hear me. This is part two of Speakers Corner, Hyde Park, London, live. I'm here with Vertek, Kerry, Victor, Barry. I just see Lou there as well. I see Levan there too. We've got Galactic Gal over there talking to someone. We've also got Lunderground. Just did my first exclusive interview with Lunderground. Awesome guy. He has some amazing information. In fact, he just made some direct connections that I've heard some other people talking about, but he just gave it to me in Vertec in a way that I haven't actually heard before. He managed to concisely give us a bunch of numbers that I couldn't dispute. And so I'd urge you to watch out for that later on in the week. That's not going out live today. I've just done that recording with Lunderground. So you'll be able to see that maybe Wednesday, Thursday this week. So you've got something midweek to kind of keep you occupied. I'm still going to be here for about an hour or so. I'm going to take you around with me. We've got some groups of people talking there. Bertek, if you just want to pan over there, we've got Kerry, Lou, Levan talking to a couple of people here with Barry. And then over here behind me, we've got another group of people talking here. We've got Galactic Gal behind there talking to a bunch of guys. We've got Lunderground there talking to some people. And we've got a constant flow of people coming up, genuinely interested about what we're talking about, asking for information, asking for leaflets, and having constructive conversations, if I'm being honest with you. I really thought we were going to have some hecklers. This is the first time I've properly been here this year. And I thought, as usual, there'll be, your average troll giving us a hard time. We're not getting that. We've also got the beautiful Nora, who's come over from Ireland. Mrs. Champagne Taste and Lemonade Money herself is here in the flesh and blood. She's been having some amazing conversations. So shout out to Nora. Nora was put up by Marilyn Wisby. Much love to Marilyn Wisby. She's not sat in the chair right now. We're going to show Marilyn's chair. She's not in it. She's not in it. And if you want to just, I'll go in and you film from a distance.
So why are you talking about the dome at the top set?
Go on, I'm just going to go back over there.
Because we've got gas pressure. That's why. You can't have gas pressure without container.
Why are you talking about the rainbow and the dome at the top there? What are you doing?
You can't observe if you see it go around the Earth, can you?
Huh?
You couldn't.
We're not talking about what goes around the Earth. We're talking about the shape of the rainbow.
You've said you've
So
seen it go
you-
around the world, yeah?
I didn't say that.
You've
I
seen
said
a
I saw
circular
it go
rainbow.
in front of the trees and across the road and across the pavement. With my own eyes. That's what I said.
Oh, so you mean it's circular?
At no point did I say I saw it go around the Earth.
But did you mean it was circular?
Circular.
Yeah.
So you said because the rainbow is round at the top, it's a dome, right? So I'm not going to ask you. If the rainbow goes around at the bottom, what's making it go around at the bottom then? If you just said
I wouldn't
it's
say
a
it goes
dome.
around the world.
I've never
I'm
seen
telling
it.
you. No, so
Go round,
The whole circle.
Yeah, I've seen the whole circle as well. I've seen the whole circle.
Dome at the top, what's at the bottom? There must be a dome at the
Go
bottom.
from there to there.
No.
I would say this though, I don't think a rainbow can either prove or disprove where we live.
I've never seen it go around the world.
It would work on a
So
globe
if you
or a
see it,
flat
tell me
surface.
what would make it go around to the bottom.
I've never seen it. I've only seen it
I'm
on
no,
YouTube.
right? Now pretend that you have. What makes it go around to the
I
bottom?
don't know if we should be
Right, so
pretending.
you just told me that the circular, with the rainbow that goes across and round the top is because of the dome. Now let's look at it. What's making it go around to the bottom? I've seen it. She's seen it. Just because you right, so let's hypothesize.
You've seen it go around the world?
I don't know if is hypothesizing an efficient use of time though. I don't know if it's an efficient use of time, hypothesizing.
No, you're not answering it. I have seen it. Please tell me, why is it round at the bottom?
You showed me an image of it going like this.
Without seeing an image, tell me why is it gone round at the bottom?
Can I ask a question?
You're smiling.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Because I'm not the effect.
Miss, can I ask you a question? Madam, excuse me?
No, he
No?
said because the rainbow is round, there's
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
No, he's
No
not.
one's
Until he's
laughing at
being
him,
honest.
but no one's actually
So you're
laughing
not
at
being
anyone.
honest.
It doesn't
You're not being
matter.
honest.
You're caught up on
I
it.
want you to answer
You're
the
caught up on
question.
it. This is
This is a
madness.
straw man argument. I'm sorry.
Again, no, it's not.
It is.
Again, you said a dome at the top.
Should we
You
have a?
can't
Should
answer
we?
the question. Thank you very much.
You don't want to stay and have the convo, do you? Do you believe you're in a ball? Can I ask you? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
I'm not bothered.
No, can I ask you an actual question?
I'm
I
not
just wanna.
bothered.
I'm here doing a social experiment. I
That's
just want to
fine,
ask a
but you need
question.
to talk to someone else.
Cool. Can I ask you a
No, until
question?
he's honest
I
about
just want
what
to
I
ask you a
asked,
question. Can I please
until
ask
he's
you?
honest,
I was listening to the
I
only.
don't want to talk any more about the earth being flat.
I'm not talking about the
Right?
earth
My
being flat.
13-year-old son
No.
said our eyeballs around and our heads around.
Do you believe
Right,
you're
and
in a?
he went
Do
off
you
to
believe what the
school.
ministries of education taught you about where you
You're
live?
asking me a question.
Do you believe?
Until he can be honest
But I'm
about
not
why
him.
the
I'm
rainbow
someone else.
light. So that's it. I'm here to talk about religion.
I just want
Okay.
you to think about it.
Can I talk about religion with you?
Maybe next
Can I? No? Okay. So that's what controlled op looks like in real life, guys. Just so you can see that. That's what controlled op, even when you're being polite, you see it for yourself, alright? She was clearly triggered because she thinks we're a bunch of flat earthers, clearly. She went, you lot think the earth being flat is like, we don't think the earth's flat. It's mad. So I thought if I go after her and I say miss, excuse me, madam, I just want to ask you a question. I'm doing a social experiment. So I'm here to talk about religion. So let me talk about religion with you. No. Bang, go away. So right to do that. It's everyone's right to speak to who they want and don't want to speak to. But I want to feel like I've at least tried. She walked away and I thought, we've got to walk away here. Let's try and salvage it. But she wasn't up for it. So on to the next one.
Look,
Huh?
pictures going you want to eat.
Who's?
He says, tell us
Who?
everything. Picked up.
Oh, piss.
If you want to, you tell
All right,
me.
no worries, no worries, no worries. No worries, right, let's get stuck in. Let's get stuck in.
Straw man
Hothead, she's a
argument.
hothead.
Straw man. Straw man.
How's it going? How's it going?
Now, what are you saying about my vacuum chamber? This guy, Roxanne, this is a guy that talks to her. He's a pilot, and he was just telling our friend over there that he knows that he's always flying over a flat plane.
You and many other pilots, my friends, your testimony is the same as a lot of other pilots.
Yeah, and he's saying about his gyroscope. He was saying with the gyroscope and the gyroscope.
Artificial horizon.
Yeah,
It doesn't signify
going over a curve. No, yeah.
He says exactly now. He's having
Do you know there's a few commercial air pilots that have now gone on record to say that we don't take the curvature into account when flying across a flat
Yeah, well,
plane.
we don't. And you
And
know,
that's small pilots and big time commercial pilots for
yeah.
big jumbo jets.
we never
dip your nose. Never dip your nose, have you? So
we never take
A couple of people when he's disembarking off like Etihad and that, they've gone, can we put over the pilot and they filmed it on their film. They've gone, excuse me mate, you take into account culture when you're flying across the plane. They've both the co-pilot and the pilot gone, no mate, and laugh. Because we're told to assume it's a flat plane. That's what you're taught when you're taught to fly. What
he
is
did the
that?
same thing with a much thicker glass.
I was asking the gentleman, what's the logic behind it all?
Yeah, what's the logic? Yeah.
Why are we being taught to negate the truth? And it's interesting because nearly every society, from the Egyptians, which are the greatest builders on earth,
Hebrews, a
all
lot.
of them, they all see, even in the scriptures, it's got the earth was set upon immovable foundation.
And it moves. Yeah.
And it talks about the firmament
This
of
seems to be, this purely to me seems to be man-made.
Because it
Purely
can't, they
man-made.
can't,
This model that we've been taught, man-made, but given to people like gospel. And the one thing I know that everyone that's here having a religious talk today knows that whatever texture or scriptures they read, the Most High told them, don't put nothing between me and you. Don't idolize, don't worship nothing other than the Most High. I'm not saying I agree with that. I'm saying if that is the argument, if said argument, then how do people put that between them and anything else? Because people don't even socially accept the conversation, far less have it, you know?
So who was it? Who was this at work at Africa? But you
Yeah,
said, but she said
yeah,
you knew
yeah, that
something
makes perfect sense.
is
Sorry. Yeah.
when we're being taught what we're being taught, This flat Earth only came about during the Freemasonry. Two main scientists, I forget what they were, who started to educate around about the 17th century that the Earth was a globe. Prior to that, it was always known, knowing every civilization, that the Earth was actually flat.
I think so too. Listen, if with this model here, it was only in 1909 that they did the Nimrod expedition and the North Pole expedition and claimed the poles, and then perpetuated the narrative from there. So I think as humanity, we lost everything that we currently know in 1909, because ever since then, that's all we've ever known. That. That's all, they've retaught us history. Instead of taking the cosmos for what it was known before in the Hebrew cosmology, fixed, stationary, flat, enclosed, all of that, the new Ministry of Education's teaching us with excellence. Big Bang, solar system.
You know, when you think so much about the purpose and the point of what we're being taught and the purpose of it. Sorry,
Yeah, no worries, no way, yeah, go, just film me, just keep it on me, yeah.
when they think we're being taught, I see there's a purpose behind it, because if you look at the evolution theory and most of the theories which have been posed,
Perpetuated, yes, yes.
essentially it's all to do with making man less.
Yeah.
He's nothing.
Yeah.
From goo to zoo
Yeah.
to you.
A pale
He came-
into insignificance. That's it.
He
Yeah.
came
Yeah.
from nothing.
Yep.
He came from a germ,
And
and he developed into a monkey, and then from a monkey, what have you.
Yep.
Whereas if you look at
Hello, how you doing, darling? Hello, gorgeous girlie. How you doing? Lovely to see you. I saw you two on social media. Am I to say it's congratulations in order? Oh my God, darling. I'll tell you what, that's the bloody best news I've heard this year. A bit of love in the truth community is what we all need. That's what we all need. I'll tell you what, you guys, seeing you both here has made my fucking day, man. Am I dreaming? Am I pinching myself?
How are you? All right?
All good. I'm just saying, this is the first time we've been here. Just speaking to that man there. Don't want to be rude, but yeah, this is the first time we've been here this year. I didn't get here in, I didn't get here in January, and so this is the first time. And we've got people, Levant, I can't wait for you to, I'm going to start crying. Levant's here. Levant watches Sun and Moon. He never signs into the chat room. He's an anonymous watcher. He's one of the many people that, like the silent majority that watch that never sign in. But he'll name you specific streams that you've done, Karen. Like, this is amazing. We've got Vertex. He's here as well. That's that guy there holding my phone. Nora's here. And we've got Barry. We've got Lou over there as well. Where's Levant?
Oh, wonderful.
Guess who's turned up? From Sun and Moon. I've got to introduce you. I said, mate, I said, I've got one of your silent majority here, Karen. I've got to take you over. I'll come round this way, mate. We'll introduce her. Yeah, bruv. No, bruv, it's such a surprise. Karen, I want you to meet Levant. Levant, this is Karen. This is one of your subscribers. Well, he's not subscribed, but he's a subscriber. You know what I mean? This is big. I'm gonna let him say hi to you, because, like I said, Karen, he watches your stuff. He's watched you for ages, darling. And so this is like a milestone. This is an absolute milestone. Karen from Sun and Moon, everybody. Massive. Karen, you've not been here before. This is like a milestone. We've got an absolute truth matriarch here today, guys. I can't say how over. And we've got love in the truth community. We've got Karen and Lee here. Do you know what this is? This is beautifulness personified, man. I'm like on love on a cloud line right about now. And you've got the dog with you as well. You're in London. I know. 2020 is going to be an awesome year, man. And today has been good, Karen. Compared to 2 years ago, there's not people here screaming obscenities anymore. There's not people standing here heckling anymore. People seem to want to have conversations and info. And there's women here. There's more than just a couple of women here. Marilyn is somewhere. She's gone.
She's gone for a loo break.
Loo break. The chair's there, and the lady's not, but the chair's there. She'll be back in a minute. And Kerry's here as well. Have you met Kerry? Oh, I'll introduce you to Kerry. Kerry's been doing meetups in Hounslow. She's been trying to do bits and pieces. I'll go and get her. Hello, give me 1 second. Kerry. Kerry's not met Karen neither. Why have you got to introduce Kerry to Karen?
I know.
Fucking hell. Me, this is Karen, Kelly, Kerry, Kelly, Karen. Fucking. I need to go and introduce you to Karen. We've got to. Come on. You can't have ladies here that haven't been introduced to each other. Karen, this is Karen. Kerry's been running groups in Hounslow. She's been running regular Flat Earth groups. You've watched Sun and Moon as well. This is like, you're like a matriarch here. Like, this is like major content maker just turned up at Speaker's Corner. And like, you've got subscribers here, Karen. This is just amazing. And do you know what? Look how many conversations you've been. If your ears have been burning today, it's because people have been talking about you. You know. That's what I'm saying. Lunderground. This is Lunderground. So if you see Lunderground in the chat, this is Lunderground. He's all about the numbers. He's just warped our minds with 9/11. And as many things as we've heard about 9/11, Karen. Do you know what? He could do like a 6-hour presentation and I would be taking notes. We were like, oh,
Someone a hanger.
yeah, man. I think you should because there is a wealth of information. Just even in that book you just got out, you could that date that he had in the book. That was
23rd of June.
but 1992, and it's that signature in that particular book, and this is where you are now. People have been so engrossed in space and the lie and everything, and to be here now just feels insane.
When I thought that global event, I then thought, I should have bought longer.
Not quite as good, Karen, but I'm nearly there. Stop believing NASA.
With the house.
Lou!
I know him.
Lou, you know in the chat room, LU. Lou.
Oh, no, he doesn't come in mine, but I just recognise him.
Yeah, Lou, he's in the chat room. It's just LU. LU. Hold on, I think my mic's just gone. Oh, crap. 1 sec. Can you ask the chat room if they can still hear me? Because I think my mic's just gone. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Answer in chat, please.
Is this the microphone?
I can hear you.
Yeah, good. All right. Hopefully it's still this mic because I don't know what I just did. Good. So we've got Lee Earl here now. We've got Karen Pettit from Sun and Moon Group, and I think her new channel Unscrambled. So we've got Karen Pettit here. I think we've got a nice dozen people here now. Adam, would you agree? I think we've done well. No, not in there. Here. not in there. In her. Yeah, so we've done really well today, guys. It's the first time we've been here this year. As I said, I didn't get here in January because bits and pieces were on the go behind the scenes. But
February, we did January.
I didn't.
No one did February.
We're in February. This is February. No. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Okay, let me remix that. I was here the first week of January, but not here the first week of February. That still doesn't make sense. Was I? I need a little help here, people. Yeah? Okay, so, all right, the second time this year. Why am I thinking it's the first? So I'm just going to have to, like, retract all my statements for the whole day. I'm so sorry. It feels like it's the first time. Might be. I might be. But yeah, it feels like it's the first time this year. Even if it hasn't been the first time this year, it does feel like it. But despite that, we've had a lot of conversations today. As I said, I've done one off air with Lunderground. He absolutely blew my Nora and Adam's mind with the numbers. So I'm going to release that later on in the week. I'm going to try and see what else I can get recorded.
Rachel Pixie says 1st of March.
1st of March. 1st of March, thank you for letting me know. So the next time I'm going to be at Speaker's Corner will be the first weekend of April, the first Sunday of April. That'll be the next time that I'm here. In the meantime, there's going to be lots of content to watch out for. Really Woke Reports is going to be regularly streaming on YouTube. Yet to determine what day, what time, but we are working on it behind the scenes. And I'm here for, what's the time? Do we know?
You've done 20 minutes.
What's the actual time? Hold on, let me just look at what the time is, guys. 5:20. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be streaming for about another 40 minutes. I'll probably stream until about 6 o'clock. and then I will make my way home because I have 2 children waiting for me to give them dinner. So one still has to do mummy mode.
The sun is going away, everyone.
It is. Oh look, look, film up there. Look, the moon and the sun. In sun and moon in the same shot. What do we say about? Hey, lovely to see you again. I've seen you before. Lovely to see
Now,
you too.
tell us that story you told us about, like some person you knew worked for NASA or something.
My daughter, who's
Oh
a
yeah.
lawyer,
Oh yeah.
and her client worked for NASA for 40 years. He stopped working for NASA now. No. Because she works for the firm.
Yeah.
Reason being,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
her client.
Go over there, love.
Because
Go on.
it's client confidentiality.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
And yeah, he says 100. He doesn't work for them anymore. He's got on a USB on his memory thing. He's got it 100%. A lot of things about him, but he doesn't want to give it out now.
So yeah.
But 100%, they did not land on the moon. It's all lies, all that. But the one thing he can't agree is saying, in his opinion,
Yeah.
that the Earth is flat.
Thank you.
And
But
he-
regards NASA,
Thank you.
regards
He
NASA,
can't
regards
agree.
NASA,
No, he
regards
can't
NASA.
agree it's flat
No,
here.
no.
But the
moon
reason
landed
why,
in
That's the flame, bro.
he goes, if you get a drop of water, he goes, this is his argument. I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
If you get a drop of water, you drop it, why does it end up in a circle, like a sphere, the water?
Because it's only small, it's only a small
Yeah,
amount, it's not a
on a
large
small
amount.
scale. But the one thing I can concur with is that it's the confirmation
Oh,
within
yeah.
ourselves that we know what we've been taught is a lie.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
I'm not too concerned about what it is.
Yeah.
What I'm
We
more
know-
concerned about is we're not getting mugged
listen,
off
we're telling
anymore, getting
people
taught a
all day,
lie.
like,
Can't
you
do
know,
it
we're
anymore.
not flat earthers, we're organised.
That's it. That's it.
Exactly. What got me into believing more of this
Yeah.
was that 100% they didn't go on the moon.
Yeah.
They didn't.
So they lied about
All
that,
those-
we also lied about.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And,
That's it.
And the thing is, all those years they're supposed to go to the moon. They would have a Starbucks up there by now.
Well, they would have
Exactly.
monetized
Yeah,
something.
that photographs. You'd have so many things.
Would you
Well,
think there would
listen.
at least be a Starbucks in Antarctica by
Yeah.
now?
And you try
Bit of a
one little
holiday
experiment.
destination and all that. Bit
Now,
of
that's on a
penguins,
minuscule-
bit of coffee,
On
bit of
a minuscule
igloo,
scale, isn't it? You try one little experiment. then you
Santa's
see where
holiday
we're coming from.
retreat.
With our soup would blow up like a Michelin man. Well,
Yeah.
you done it. You did.
But the vacuum thing is a valid point. When the vacuum's in, you can't fucking move it.
And why is it? It's really scary because I've got this is a brilliant podcast. So you could probably listen to it anyway. Deep in the rabbit hole, anyway. Suppose you watch.
Deep inside the rabbit hole.
Yeah, yeah.
David Weiss, yeah. Shout out to David Weiss. He's got an excellent app as well.
Which one?
An excellent app.
What's it called?
He's got the clock app. Have you seen it?
Clock app.
Yeah.
No. Is
He's
it
got an
is
app.
it an app? Yeah. The
Yeah,
clock
man.
app. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
And on there, you get updates of.
Yes, bro. All the time. The
do you have-
videos,
Do you have
everything.
to subscribe? You have to pay every month.
No, I don't think it's a monthly thing. I think you just do the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
thing.
I heard about it. I've never
It's
done
brilliant.
it.
It's absolutely. Do you know what? It's perfect because it does retrospectively show what's going on. Can't get away from that. Shout out to Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole. Shout out to Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole.
I'll definitely say flat.
Yeah. If I had to put my but if I was given a choice for my own words, and I would have said, do I believe? I'd say I'm a globe denier.
But you know the other thing, the other scary thing is the flat Earth society is only.
God, they knew
It's a
this was going to happen. They knew people were going to question it. They knew
Why
people
would
were going
they
to
do all that?
because they knew humanity
They knew
would
this
get
was
to
all
a point
coming
where
out.
we
They
would
knew it was all
question it.
coming out.
They knew it would get to a point.
Pedophile stuff or
Of course
whatever
you
they do on
Yep.
YouTube.
Yeah.
They don't clean
No,
that
no,
up.
no, no.
Anything to do with
Sen-
flat
That's
Earth, they
it.
Straight away.
Because reality now is a conspiracy. The reality of life is now a conspiracy. Unless you're on the narrative,
anything you
it's a
want.
conspiracy.
Stop talking about the Earth,
What a
mate.
refreshing conversation this is. Why
And what
can't you go in the
annoys
pub and people are talking about this?
when I-
If they did, I'd be in there every day, I'm telling you.
What gets me is when I speak to my mates over dinner and we're all in the dinner party, all that, they really take the piss out of me.
Yeah.
But when you ask them specific questions, one
Back
bloke,
it up,
he's
yeah.
a biochemist. He can't answer
Can't back it up. Can't back it
No,
up.
answers. Listen,
No.
we've been doing this now for a while. The Imperial College is down the road. Why don't they send up their top professors to tell us the reason why? He can stand here.
Or,
He can stand here.
or better
and then
still,
tell us, say it was the reason it's a globe is.
there you go.
So far
Or
they've
better
done it.
still, If there is no momentum to anything we're saying, why are we still able to have the
Yeah,
conversation?
yeah. So, what I do when I do have a discussion, I don't go in, I believe flat earth and I don't.
Me neither.
I just say, how comes NASA has stopped using the word photos and it's
Image.
just used the word image?
Image.
There you go. There you go.
Why is it that NASA haven't a bloody, videos on
We should have, there should be
Yeah.
millions and millions
Yeah.
and millions of photographs of rockets in
so
space.
you
Yeah.
bring them in slowly.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
And then once you can't
I'm going to
answer
come back
them,
in a second,
bloody
boys. Give me
hell,
2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Why they do that?
So, as you just heard there, we've got an East End Londoner saying, yeah, have a look at that, have a look at that. This man's showing me David West. Shout out deep inside the rabbit hole. I've just had some good bloke from East London giving it, yeah, have a look at this deep inside the rabbit hole bloke. Oh, really? David West, he got his app, have you? He went, yeah, that app. Is that the one with the videos and all that and the clock? Yeah, nice one, yeah, got that. Shout out deep inside. David West, you understand? You got guys from like Mile End and that know who you are.
He said no. He said what it is.
And I don't mean that in like a groupieism thing. I'm just doing this whole understand what you're doing is having an effect. All of you that keep pushing it all the time, keep pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. The fact that you are relentless and haven't given up and you just carried on pounding away, you are getting into the council estates. You're getting into every crevice of nearly every. People have been subjected to this subject because people like you don't give up. You smashed it. I can't believe I'm talking to like a proper Stavros type of East Londoner and he's giving it David Weiss. That's what I'm taking away from today, Adam. I don't know if you. That's what that bloke just said to me.
He was great.
Have you heard Deep Inside the Rabbit Holes podcast? Have I fuck? I've been listening to that for a couple of years now, mate. But you're there, David, and we're here. We're in London. We're in Hyde Park. And you got guys from East London trying to show me about you. So if they're here showing me about you, how many other people do you think are out there showing people stuff like that? Completely refreshing what that guy just said. Really refreshing. I hope that was refreshing for you guys as well. He didn't want to be on camera, so Adam took a step back, and I went in there with the microphone because obviously some people just don't want their faces on camera too tough when they're saying what they're saying. So I hope that we're giving you some type of different insight today into how these conversations are going. And look for yourself. We've got a great group of people here having conversations with people. Awesome. There's literally people here that knee jerk do not agree with anything we're saying, but yet they're still having the conversation. That to me is what's important. That makes this an efficient use of energy. We don't want to preach to the converted out on the streets. I don't want to stand and talk to an audience of people that believe in flat earth. I don't want to talk to people that agree with us. I want to talk to people who don't agree with us. I want to talk to people who have never questioned this before. I want to talk to people that only think this is some kind of hype on the internet, so that they can come away from it and say, "Wow, that was real. I had a real like people really don't believe what they've been taught." No, not everyone believes what they've been taught. So I hope that that's come across to you guys today, because that's what the general feeling I'm getting out here today. Vertek, I don't know about you, but people genuinely want to have this conversation. We're not getting laughed at. Who's walking past and making obscenities at us like they have to before? No one. So I'm going to take the camera back off you so I can give everyone in the shout out, give everyone in the shout out a room. I'm going to give everyone in the shout out a room. That didn't make any sense. Cool. Try D, Stephen D. Oliver, Rachel Pixie. Lovely to see you. The Collector, Tony Tiger, Count Eric, First Munch, Brian Suka, Maggie Ray, Salted Cedar, Cold Steel Truth, and Tony Tiger, Tomashino. Nathan Oakley, lovely to see you. The Jolly Man, um, Ricardo, Mark Renton, Dorset Onion, Ready said Ricardo, la 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 la, Amanda Penza, Sean Becker, Jane Swim. It's a bit windy and cold now. I'm shaking. I know. Nate K, Lovely to see you too. Kill the beast. I'll pass everybody's messages on. I'll tell her you all said hi. Yeah, Lee Earl's here. Karen Pettit and Lee Earl have found love with one another, and they've arrived here as a beautiful, loved up couple today.
Isn't that
And
fantastic?
so,
Love on the plane.
love on the plane, baby. Love on the plane. So, yeah, Karen Pettit and Lee, they're here having a lovely time together. Look, they're there in the background there. How lovely. So sweet. Having a surprise visit from them today was amazing. As you all know, Karen's got her channel on YouTube. She's done a lot of bits on YouTube. So to see Karen at Speaker's Corner is amazing. We've got women,
All
plural.
over.
We have women here, not just two women.
That was an amazing little group together.
Yeah, it was. It was. It really
Fantastic.
was. It was. It was like a powerhouse of women talking. So we have a group of women here today. Huh?
He's a troll, but
Who?
I told him about the BT Tower.
Oh yeah.
Can't get out of that.
I can tell just by the way. I'm sorry, we're talking about the troll that's talking to Nora just now. Just the guy. 24th of June, 2018, when Harry and Jason and the whole gang came here for the first time. So this June will be 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
2 years this June. 2 years. Yeah, and you've literally only missed a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I've only missed
Couple of weeks in the whole 2 years. Even you, Marilyn, over 2 years.
experience, though.
Yeah,
I didn't know nothing
Right,
about
milestone. I'm just tickled. I'm so tickled right about now. I'm telling you, I'm so tickled. Even just as you said that, so many experiences week after week. People have gone through so many things. People have gone through so many things.
We're going
Yeah?
down the pub. We're going down the pub to meet Eddie Richardson if you want to come. We're going to get in a cab with him. Me and him was going to split.
Yeah? I'll come to the pub. I'm parked up down there. I drove here. I parked up on Bayswater Road
so
for nothing.
it's near the borough. It's the Rising Sun. Eddie Richardson's going to.
What time are you looking to go? 'Cause I've left the kids at home, innit? I've got to get home for the kids. I'll try. Yeah, go sit down, babes. We've got to keep Marilyn rested up. She's getting a bit wobbly on her legs there, so I just sent her back to the chair. She needs to go sit down. But look. Right? Lots of people there. And a couple in love. With the
Nice.
dog. With the dog. With the whistle. Karen, Adam's filming Rishel. What's Rishel's name again?
She's Floss.
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 Floss. Karen's dog Floss. Hey, Floss. You little chicka out with mummy today. You little activist.
She's been loving it.
She's been an activist today, mummy. Love it. Absolutely love it. And so we've got a globe-eyed dog with us today as well. I'm loving it. She's not feeling no spin under her feet, is she? She no silly pup. No, I'm loving it.
That troll giving me BT Towers from Birmingham to London.
I know I'm gonna stay away from him,
Can't
Barry.
get out of that. I can't even
Stay away
take
from
the
him.
beaches because it's in the paperwork.
Yep.
The beaches
I'm
must
staying
be
away from the troll. I'm not going anywhere near it, man. I'm not doing it. Careful the flossy. So, and I'm saying to Adam and the guys in the chat room, we've got women here today. Not just a couple of women, we've got women here today. And I'm loving that. And I hope the more of you that are seeing this and you're really getting a taste of this, there's nowhere else on the plane that you can do what we're doing here. This is worth coming to England for. If you want to come here to do this, make a weekend of it. Get a cheap flight. Come over for the weekend, see the town on Saturday, and come down here with us on the Sunday. First weekend of every month. You've got a whole year to book it. Pick a month, book it, come here and do it with us. Come and be part of this conversation. It's an international conversation. This is not just a conversation with English people here. There's every nationality here under the sun. You name it, they're here.
People are more on for a conversation than years ago. when we
Correct.
first-
Doesn't matter if you want to talk about vaccines, chemtrails, government, history, the solar system, truths within education, truths within society. People are here talking about things that they're passionate about. They're not here debating. I think there is a bit of a misconception that people are here to debate stuff. That's not what this is about. Speaker's Corner is about people coming here. People come here to speak about what they are passionate about speaking about. If you're passionate about something enough that you feel like you need to speak about it in public, you come on down to Speaker's Corner where you will be welcome. Free speech is welcome here. People will fiercely defend your right to say what you need to say, even if they don't agree with it. That's what you're seeing here. Who do you see fighting? No one's fighting. Hardly anyone agrees with anyone here, though. If we go through the crowds, you're just going to hear people saying, I don't agree with you, and here's why. I don't agree with that, and here's why. It's a beautiful place to have this conversation. We can go out onto the high streets, as you see that we do, but if we have the opportunity to do this, as we do here, we can't not. If this conversation's happening in other places, it needs to happen here. It can't happen there without happening here. So we will keep this going. Come rain, shine, sleet, snow, we will be here the first weekend of every month, regardless. This June, we'll have been here every month for 2 years. You would have thought if this was nothing that has any kind of bearing on any kind of reality, why are we still here 2 years later having a conversation? Why are there learned individuals that have had 40 years of experience working with light turning around and going, actually, no, there isn't that much supporting evidence for what we've been taught. We're not here giving any claims. We're not here claiming the earth is flat. We're not a bunch of flat earthers. We're here questioning the claim that's been made and being very skeptical about what we've been taught, given that the radius is a specific number. They gave us a specific number. We should be able to only see a specific amount before we can't see it anymore. We see way too far to have been taught an accurate truth about where we live. End of story. Anyone who thinks we're a flat earther, anyone who thinks that we're pushing false claims and they're perpetuating that conversation is a useful idiot. We've said for the last 2 years the globe's a lie, and we've told everybody how that's the case. We're not telling anybody what it is, we're just telling everybody the claim that's been made is false. Just for anyone that's just tuned in, I know that for all of you that know me, you already know that that's old hat, but someone may have just tuned in for the first time. I don't want to be taken out of context. If you've got any questions in the chat room, for anyone that's here, I will do my best to oblige you. Okay? So do you just get your questions in that chat room? Put a question mark. I've got Karen, I've got Lee, I've got Galactic, I've got Nora, we've got Lou, we've got Marilyn, we've got Barry, we've got me, and we've got Vertex. So no matter who you want to ask a question to, we're here to answer as many questions, even if you're skeptical about what we're talking about in the chat room. Ask away. There's a lot of people in the chat room that can help you too. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of content makers in the chat room as well. There's content makers in the chat room. If you're a content maker, press 1 right now so that everybody else in the chat room can familiarize themselves with your channels and subscribe to you if they're not already subscribed. So content makers, press 1 now. Familiarize yourselves with those content makers. There's some ace content makers in the chat room, lifting the lid, loads of other content makers in the chat room. Make sure you click the little 3 buttons and hit subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to them. So please do, because a lot of people are just assuming people are subscribed to channels, and a lot of people are not saying, oh, do you know about that channel? Have you watched that channel? Have you seen that bit of information? Sharing is caring. This is how we grow. So all of you content makers, stick a 1 in the chat room now, let yourselves be known, and make sure you spend the next couple of minutes familiarizing yourselves with those channels. Subscribe up to those channels. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're a moderator and you've got some channels that you think are a really good idea that people should be looking at, start sharing those links in the chat room now. Sharing is caring. It's the only way we're going to grow. Brilliant. Perfect. Wunderbar. Today's been good, Vertex. I think today's been excellent. And I'm telling you what, I'm loving, absolutely loving there being lovely ladies here today. I'm so proud to tell you that I'm part of a group of women that are here today. I can't believe it. I'm saying that. That's the truth. I'm a part of a group of women that are here today. There's a group of women here today. I'm like, yo, that's only taken a couple of years. Shout out to Cynthia. Shout out to all you other amazing women that have come to Speaker's Corner that aren't here today, but you are part of that group of women. You all know who you are. Cosmic Cat, you've been out there as well. Speaker's Corner, there's so many amazing. Lisa, we've got Andrea. So many amazing women over the last 2 years. Please carry on coming out. Please carry on doing what you're doing. Shout out to Dave Manel and Andrea doing everything that they're doing. They're doing their activism with ZZ. If you haven't already done so, tune into Trinity 4, Nathan Oakley. Like I said, all the content
Sleeping
makers
Warrior.
in the chat room. Sleeping Warrior, shout out Sleeping Warrior. John
Chocolate.
Thor. All of them. All of them.
John
Ranty
Thor,
Flat
Ranty-
Earth. Oh my days, we're going to be here all day. We're
Yeah,
going to do a
yeah.
shout out show. I'm going to do a shout. That'll be the drive home.
Globe Light
Drive
community.
Home's going to be the
All
shout out
Globe
show.
Light community.
Yeah, all the Globe Life community. Thank you for putting your head above the parapet. Thank you for getting up out of bed in the morning and saying, another day of truth, here we come. It's ridicule. You don't make a lot of friends when you come out as someone that doesn't believe the narrative anymore. It's not nice.
Don't know what happened to global warming though.
Yeah, I know. I'm blooming frozen. I'm blooming frozen. So I am. Yeah, I am. I'm stopping myself from doing this. So, guys, until next month, this has been Globe Light at Speaker's Corner. Really woke reporting. London, Hyde Park. I
I'll
know.
shake your hand.
I know. I can't feel them anymore. Yeah, this has been really woke reporting at Speaker's Corner, Hyde Park, London, with myself, Vertex, Barry, Kerry, Lou, Karen, Lee, Galactic, Marilyn, Levan, another couple of people I don't know the name, and Nora and Barry. Big up Barry. Big up Barry. Barry. Bigging up Barry. He gets on the coach from Wolverhampton, you know. Don't tell the people what you do.
Yes. Wolverhampton to London. Come out 5 o'clock. Get here for 10 o'clock. Get back 12:30.
It's a long day for Barry.
Very
Barry
enjoyable
makes
day.
a pilgrimage to
Very
come here.
enjoyable day.
And you know what? It's a brilliant effort that you've made, Barry, and it means a lot to us. I'll tell you that much. So, Barry, you going to be here next month?
Yes.
I'm going to
Yeah.
be here next month. Vertex, you going to be here next month?
Yeah.
Come on down to Speaker's Corner. Get involved in the conversation. You're more than welcome, even if you don't agree with us. Come
Be
along.
here or be square.
Be here or be round. Be here or be round. I can see the moon and the sun in the sky at the same
Shout
time.
out to the BT
I'm freezing.
Towers. Shout out
I'm
to the
gonna.
BT Towers, Birmingham to London. Line of sight microwave. 100 mile. Shout out to that.
See it there. I'm going to be probably going live on the way home. I'll give you a little bit of a debrief on my way home. I will also be live later on in the week, part of Really Woke Reports. And I will be back at Speaker's Corner on the first Sunday of April. As I said, I want to see as many of you there as possible. Thank you so much for your support today. Everyone that's taken the time out to tune in and be with us here today, I massively appreciate each and every one of you. And if you could just do a pan round, Vertec, as I explained, I want to thank each and every one of the people that have come here to support us and what we're doing today. I want to thank Barry, I want to thank Kerry, I want to thank Nora, I want to thank Lunderground, I want to thank Galactic Gal, Marilyn Wisby, Lou, Lee, Karen Pettit, Levan, Simon, all of you amazing people that have made the effort to be with us here today. I can't tell you how much we appreciate this. Your time and selflessness in coming here, you know, it speaks volumes. Like Sven Pillet said, words are all right, don't get me wrong, we all love words and all that, but actions speaks much, much louder. And as you can see, look at the actions of these amazing people. From Karen Pettit and Lee all the way over there to Nora. We're very, very lucky to have such amazing people on the side of the truth. Yeah, this is a selfless thing. No one's getting paid to come here and do this. No one got paid to get up this morning. No one wants thanking either. You don't want thanks. Karen doesn't want thanks. We all know this is a thankless task, but we're doing it because it needs to be done.
That's it, man.
We're here
We're
because
the truth for people, man. We're the ones that are gonna save humanity, maybe. You know,
I'll tell you
50
what.
million a day for NASA. Go screw
Leading by
yourselves.
example. Leading by example. Look at what your efforts did on the Globe Life Tour, Lee.
Yeah, thanks, darling.
Yeah?
And you as well.
Yeah, man. Big time. Big time.
No, that was
You know,
a community effort. The
You know,
Globe
you
Life Tour,
jumped
wasn't
straight in. You jumped
Yeah,
straight in
straight,
and you
yeah.
gave yourself. You
Yeah.
gave 100% of yourself. Lisa did. Jack did. Look at
Yeah,
that.
but look at the way you batted it, man. You batted it 50.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Like we said from 2 years ago, brother. Teamwork. We can't do this on our own. Can't do it on our own.
That's it, yeah.
We can't do it on our own. We're all here. Look at all the different walks of life that we've come from to be where we are now. And we're here for no other reason but the truth.
Exactly.
With
It's all
love.
about the truth, man.
So
It's a great thing to find the truth.
it is.
It
It
is.
is.
It's a wonderful
It
thing
is.
to find it.
We're going to end it on that. We'll see you the first week of April. You coming next month? Right. Leo's going to be here. Be here or be flat. Or be not flat. Whatever the word is. I want to see as many of you here as possible. You've got a month to work it out. We're going to be here the first Sunday of next month. Any month this year. We're going to be here all year. Much love to you. Until next time. See you soon.